Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of The Fat Show. So on this episode, I'm not going to be working on any of my cars. I'm going to be doing my number one favorite thing that I enjoy doing with cars, second being working on them, but number one for me is taking them on road trips. So I'm going to be heading up to Colorado, going to Black Canyon and Gunnison National Park, going to the Aspen Snowmass area for a few days, and then Rocky Mountain National Park in Boulder. I'm gonna be doing a cycling and hiking trip, which I guess are another few of my passions besides cars. And the car I'm gonna be taking on the road trip is my trusty Alltrack. Is by far the best road trip vehicle that I have. If you watched last year, on my last summer's road trip where I took my 911, that was awesome and really fun driving that car on some of whatever fun and pretty roads that I found. But I was definitely missing the wagon for the practicality of it. I was hoping to do some of the Golf R bits on it before I headed on the trip, but the E39's have been taking up a lot of my time. I'm trying to do everything in series. But I am starting to acquire a lot of Golf R bits for this, so that will be coming. It will still be fun to drive. I don't actually really have any driving roads mapped out on this trip. It's mostly just for the sports I mentioned before. But I hope you guys like this video. These road trip videos definitely take a lot of time and effort to film and edit, but I really enjoy putting them out. And I hope if you watch my maintenance videos, this isn't completely out of interest for you or whatever. So with that, let's get on the road. And I think I've done enough videos where I've showed the part of getting out of Texas. It's pretty boring. There's a couple oil fields, there's a bunch of wind turbines, that's it. So we'll pick up once I get to Colorado. There's not much to be said for the first leg of this journey from the New Mexico border to Montrose, Colorado, where we stayed while visiting Black Canyon and the Gunnison National Park. There were some decent driving roads, but after 10 hours of driving, I was not particularly in the mood for exploring them to their full potential. Black Canyon and the Gunnison National Park is one of the least traveled national parks in the United States. I actually quite enjoyed it. It has a lot more drama than the Grand Canyon, just not as much magnitude. These sand dunes in Montrose, Colorado made for some pretty cool gravel riding. It was definitely like riding on another planet. The drive from Montrose to Aspen was actually quite enjoyable. Colorado 133 might be my new favorite driving road in Colorado. It's a twisty road along a river that offers views of the river. It also has some high mountain passes going over the western range of the Rockies. Finding an impromptu turnout for a hatchback lunch with a view like this defines why I love road trips. the freedom to go wherever and find the unexpected. Aspen was the longest leg of our journey, staying here for 3 nights, hiking and cycling in the area. We also had probably the coolest Airbnb I've stayed in to date. Aspen turned out to be a great location for wagon and hatchback car spotting. I was very impressed that the Ferrari FF owner actually had some dirt on his fenders. Riding my bike to Maroon Bells ended up being one of the best bike rides I've been on. There's not much to be said about the drive from Aspen to Rocky Mountain National Park. We stayed in Grand Lake, which is on the west side of the park. This drive did, however, offer the first opportunity of the trip to take the Alltrack on a dirt road and make it feel a little bit at home.
Driving over the Continental Divide in Rocky Mountain National Park was the first opportunity for me to ever drive a vehicle over 12,000 feet. After Rocky Mountain National Park, we continued on to Boulder, which was the last hurrah of our trip, checking out the local cuisine, beer, and a show at Red Rocks Amphitheater.
So that's a wrap on another video. I hope you guys liked it. If you like these road trip videos, please leave a comment down below. They do take a lot of time and effort to produce. I know it's not what I normally do on my channel, but like I said in the intro, it's like my favorite thing to do with cars, besides working on, or even more than working on them, is taking them on road trips, and then the working on them is kind of a secondary passion of mine. But sorry it took me so long to get a video out. It's been like 110 degrees every single day here in North Texas, so I haven't really felt like working in the garage. I do have a pile of parts like usual, just waiting on the right day to get back into it. But as anyways, I hope you guys liked this video, and if you really liked it, then please like and subscribe, help out the channel. Thank you guys, bye.